Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, looking somewhat different, I suppose, from the last time that you've seen me. I actually had my lovely wife Charlotte cut my hair the other day. It's the luscious life of a YouTuber, but I think she did a fantastic job. I think she did a really good job. But anyway, into RimWorld. You'll notice that there are some changes, some things that weren't here when we kind of finished playing last time. I decided that before we started playing today, while everything was still paused, I was just going to do a little bit of layout. That would usually take a decent amount of time during an episode, just so that we could just get kind of stuck into it. And I'm going to allow things to kind of just run on while I'm having a talk about this, but we have kind of expanded our security, our protection, because we are going to need it, I think, especially with us producing more goods. I feel like it's going to be safer for us. Nice to see Sam's getting some research done. But yeah, so we have turrets out here. We have one very at the kind of top northern end and the southern end. They're the exact same kind of width away from each other. Now, they don't 100% overlap, but I'm kind of okay with that. I feel like we've got pretty good coverage there. And obviously we still have these two here as well. I'm going to be kind of reinforcing those further with some more sandbags, and then around the outside of them I'm going to be laying down some stone blocks as well. At least that's the idea. That's what we're going to be going with. And then this kind of area that we have out the front here, this is going to be in part a crafting area. I know it's not massive, but I feel like it's big enough, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a few crafting tables and benches and stuff like that set up in here, and these areas off to the side, which I haven't constructed yet, is where we're going to store the majority of our goods. That's where pretty much everything is going to go. I'm glad to see that we are actually getting that back up and running, because that turret's done some good work for us. But I'm going to like to see that elephant go in there, because while we do have a decent amount of meals, actually we've got 67 meals, and we've got 200 raw food, because we have quite a few berries. We have some meat in there as well, so we're doing pretty all right on that front, which is good. But we are still suffering from this volcanic winter. Like, it's much colder outside than it has been in a while. We're looking at -15, so it's damn cold. It's damn cold. Now, I haven't seen here for a while. Yeah, the temperatures are pretty low in here. I could probably do with just bumping those up a bit. Yeah, see, this heater isn't able to do exactly what it needs to be done. You're training it. You're training the ibex doe. Yeah, so unfortunately we lost the baby doe last episode, but also we lost poor Owlis, who is going to be missed. And Owlis was our main cleaner as well, so she definitely will be missed in that sense as well. We won't have someone doing that kind of cleaning. And so what I have done is that I've kind of handed that responsibility over to Zeke. And now Zeke was our main hauler before all of this. She was doing the majority of the hauling, so she's going to have to do hauling, but she's also going to have to do some cleaning as well. I have given cleaning responsibilities to others as well, so we're going to try and split it up as much as possible, but obviously it's still, it's going to be tough for a while for us to kind of get back into the flow without that extra person there, because even though Owlis was a pyromaniac, I feel like she was still contributing enough to be worthwhile. I mean, obviously she was definitely difficult, but she was still contributing, so the colony will certainly miss her. Now, we don't actually have a lot of granite blocks, so I'm going to have to look at doing that myself. I know Zeke was helping me out before a lot with construction, so I'm probably going to have to take a break from this and see Bradley Clark. I'm not surprised if Bradley Clark does break. He actually just finished a piece of art, so I'll be interested to see what this one is, because obviously he's just lost Owlis, so he's not going to be super happy. Okay, so this is called White Victory. Jesus, god damn it. Bradley, come on. Fucking hell. Okay, let's see what it is anyway. On the sculpture is an artwork of two hackers and clerics eating onions together. The subjects are in front of a rock. The very static structure of the image almost conflicts with its cel-shaded style. Interesting. Very interesting, Bradley. Okay, so where are we going to stick this thing? I've been thinking about us actually putting them in the rooms. Someone did actually give me that suggestion, so I think it's a great suggestion. We are going to do with that. So I think we're going to put it in Bradley's room. I was contemplating taking the one of Owlis and Bradley and putting it in there, but I kind of feel like having it out here for everyone to see is kind of... I feel like that's going to work better for us. So we are going to put it in there, and then that's going to give them a really good bonus for thinking that their room is absolutely boss, because they're pretty good rooms so far. We'll just get it just that little bit further and we'll be looking good. It looks like we have gone through the majority of our wood. I have designated some more of it to be chopped down, but I don't think we have much in the way of plant cutting right now. Dustin, yeah, so Dustin is mostly mining and cutting trees for us, but yeah, I'll let him do that for a little bit longer. I'll let him finish what he kind of got down there, but we can see that we actually have a decent amount of steel now, which is really good. That means that we're actually going to be able to make these turrets. We're going to be able to get that stuff done. You are just seeing to our muffaloes, aren't you? Milking the muffaloes. Good work, buddy. Good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm fine with them hanging out in there for now. So it looks like we're going to get the flooring down before anything else, and it seems that we did actually have some marble blocks hanging around. Thankfully, the elephant is coming inside, so Zeke is going to haul that in there, and then Solid will butcher the elephant in time, but it just seems so absolutely massive. Yeah, so last episode I called the episode Boat Murdered, and the reason being because of the Dwarf Fortress series, aptly named Boat Murdered. They had a serious issue with murderous elephants. That came to a bitter end, which kind of, you know, as every Dwarf Fortress series does. Really good stuff, though. If you haven't read it before, I seriously recommend it. Okay, that hasn't been put in yet. I just thought that we had one sitting around. But we are going to get some of these cables out, so it's good to see some work getting done. But unfortunately, it seems to all be done by me, construction-wise, at the moment, because everyone else is a little busy. Sam is researching, and I can't even remember what we're researching at the moment, carpet making, which it's obviously not the most necessary technology, but, you know, I feel like it's worth us doing. Yeah. Let's have a look and see what's going on the stone cutting table. Something that I do want to add into here, though, is... No, it's not here. Damn. Okay, so someone was telling me that we could take these steel slag chunks and kind of reduce them back into, like, regular steel that we can use. And they believed it was at the stone cutting table, but it probably isn't. It's probably in one of the, the more metalworking tables. So, well, obviously not the tailor bench, but it will be around here somewhere. And Zeke is bringing in a doe. So it's not one of ours, not one of the ibex rams of ours. So that must be one that was killed out here a while ago. Something that we do really need to watch out for now is that I'm just going to pause so we can have a look. Actually, no, it's probably easy to spot movement if we do have things moving. I'm looking to see if we have any other predators on the map. It doesn't look like we do. They've all moved on, and the reason they have moved on is because their prey's moved on as well. So they all left because all of the grass died off because of this volcanic winter. So that's all died off. There's nothing for the herbivores to eat, and so then there's nothing for the predators to eat as well. And I'm getting quite concerned now because our kibble has run down to an all-time freaking low, which is not so good for us. We might need to look at trying to get some of these berries and having the berries outside for the animals to eat as well. Now, I know I did designate an area. I think that's one that I did, but I also did one here as well, but no one seems to really be hauling to that right now. I think they're both, yeah, hay and kibble. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, so I might just add berries to that as well, because they should be okay as long as they're outside. I'm going to delete that one though, because it's not going to be covered. I did kind of tell them to build a roof here though, so that's what I'm hoping they're going to do. Right, okay, so it is going to be under raw foods. It's going to be vegetarian and berries. We allow berries to be stored there because they will be able to eat those at least. But yeah, they're not going to be able to eat a hell of a lot else, which is quite unfortunate because everything else is all meat. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was wondering where the baby doe had gone, and I know that some of you requested us to bury the doe. But it was one of our domesticated animals, so it wasn't. No one was attached to it, and no one is attached to these does as well. They haven't kind of had a bond with them. But yeah, I guess we weren't going to get much from it, were we? Oh well, we didn't see in time. It is what it is, unfortunately. Okay, I need to keep track of where I am at the moment because, okay, we're just hauling some wood up. It's good to see that some of that's been done. We definitely have enough metal to do it though, so I'm hoping that once I've kind of got that stuff done there... Oh, okay, we're going to make a parka? I don't know if that's the best thing to do with our time. I feel like that is definitely more of a priority, getting these blocks done so that we can actually get these walls up, and so that we can start shifting this crafting stuff inside. Yeah. we're going to get a lot of meat from the elephant and a lot of elephant hide as well. So we're going to be able to make a whole heap of different items from that, really. I've been looking at the incendiary launcher recently because it's a great weapon, but obviously it's a very dangerous weapon for us to use, especially just with how fast it can just burn everything down. Luckily, we're relatively safe from fires now because of our walls. Like, our walls aren't going to very easily catch fire. I'm not sure with stone, like, if it even can. I mean, in real life it's not going to catch fire, but I think it might be able to take some damage from it, but we'll see. We'll probably figure that one out the hard way, unfortunately. The power situation's really good at the moment. We're doing pretty well. I don't know if we are getting the full kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Full kind of efficiency from our solar panels, just because of the volcanic winter. It's obviously gonna there's less rays coming down, so we're more unlikely to actually see that. I'm surprised it hasn't actually gone in yet, but I guess because I'm the only person that's really doing construction work at the moment, that might be the case. Just gonna have to keep my eye on everyone else. Is Dustin still down there? Holy crap, Dustin! Like, for someone that's supposedly a lazy worker, Dustin has just been out here literally the entire day, just slowly just ticking away over here. So thank you, Dustin. He hasn't had any more bouts of confusion recently, so that's good as well. We must be getting close to the end of the winter, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. We are getting close, so spring will be here. But we probably won't feel the effects of spring for a while because of this volcanic winter. It's supposedly it's able to last months. I don't know how their months work in this, because obviously on this planet at least, the seasons are very short. The seasons are essentially like less than a month on our planet, so I don't know how long a month would be here. Not sure. Okay, 100 granite blocks, that's really good. Nice. So I think once I finish that one there, which is the last one, I will stop myself from doing that. Zeke, what are you up to? Nice, you're gonna haul it? Cool, good work. 75, yeah, that's a lot. That's a Parker and some. Sam, where are you hauling that? Consuming berries. Oh, because they have actually been taken outside. Yeah, they're frozen, they won't spoil, which is good. And I'm hoping that, who is it now? Solid? Yeah, because he's in here and it's quite cold, which surprisingly the freezer is a lot warmer than it is outside right now. Yeah, so strangely enough, I can probably do with just turning this off, really. And everything should stay frozen. But I guess there might be a little bit of bleed through heat-wise. See, this needs to stay clean. 100%, so I'll let Zeke finish hauling that, and then I'm gonna get her to go in there and clean really quick. Just because if that area doesn't stay clean, it's gonna be bad for us in terms of just making sure that we don't get food poisoning. Because while these are sterile tiles, obviously I guess they're still open to bad things like that happen. Look at Dustin go. He's just still going. He's finished all of his mining, and now he's coming over and he's just getting to work there. And I probably should have stopped myself from doing that a while ago, because I feel like we've got enough blocks for now. I'm just gonna eat some berries. I feel like I should forbid these from humans. I don't know if I can restrict them from eating them. I don't know if that's the case. I know they like to eat the berries, but that's literally the only thing our animals can eat right now. In saying that, there does seem to be a little bit of grass around, but not a hell of a lot. So maybe I just need to look at expanding the area again. So let's go to Animal Area 1 and just expand it somewhat more. Obviously this is dangerous because if there are predators around, then there's a chance that they could... There's a high chance that they could catch our animals. And we don't want that. We really don't. Kind of don't want them inside as well. Yeah, I'm just going to clear these areas off just in case they get any ideas. Okay, and we'll allow them to go here as well. There we go. So I'm hoping that will give them some grass to chow down on, and there does look like there's some in this kind of super fertile area, so I hope that's the case at least. Because I don't want our muffalo to starve. I love our muffalo, they've been great to us, and the ibex as well, you know. I think the doe is actually pregnant again, so We'll try and do a better job at protecting them this time. I hope so, at least. Okay, so I think what's going to happen today is that I'm going to need to make sure that I focus on getting this built, because I feel like we should have enough blocks to get some done at least. We'll see. Zeke, more hauling, right? Yeah. Doing a good job. Doing a good job. And you're hauling the berries out. And I feel like everyone's just going to go and eat the freaking berries, right? I wonder if I forbid them, if the animals can still eat them. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are of animals, because I know they generally tend to disobey things, so let's just forbid those for now and see. Okay, I'll try and keep an eye on them. Okay, I need to stop myself from doing that, because we do need to focus on our construction. So let's have a look. Zeke is actually really good when it comes to construction, but obviously I need hauling and cleaning to be done as well. So maybe I can allow her to have like a bit of a break from that for now. Let's go chuck that on number 1, tailoring on number 2, and crafting on 2 as well. Okay, good. I think that's alright. Yeah, I think it's better having us doing that for now. Dustin's actually really good at construction as well. This is crazy. Dustin, you got some skills, my friend. But we do need him doing these other bits and pieces as well, like chopping the wood and mining. The mining has been done though. I feel like that's all that we need done for now. It's definitely enough for our needs. We'll see how we do here. We're probably going to need those. Ibex Doe has got food poisoning from berries. God damn it. We can't win, can we? We can't win. We can't win. So I'm guessing that was what Bradley gave to the doe. Yeah. Okay, well you're doing fine. You're all pretty fed. I think they are actually eating the grass as well, so fingers crossed we should be okay. I mean, if we did have that bear, we would have been okay because we could just feed it what we've got here. There's a lot of meat. And plus, it would seem that the bear could eat pretty much anything like a normal bear would. So, yeah, it's kind of good. Okay. I should probably get a chair here for Solid. So let's look at reinstalling that into here. That's going to slow us down, unfortunately, because it's such a tight space that he's kind of working in here, but, well, this is actually probably going to be a debuff. I didn't think about that. No? No? Strange. I would have thought he would, like, have a cramped feeling. Oh, obviously, yes, the space does go down, but it's not actually giving him a negative moodlet, which I guess is good. If he does need a break, he can always just jump out there, I suppose. These two are hard at work. Zeke, you're going to come and help us out as well, aren't you? Dustin, damn it. That's okay. How are we doing? Yeah, I think we're going to chew through those granite blocks pretty fast. We'll see. Because I could always have Zeke and Dustin working on the walls, and I could be making some more blocks. I do still want to make a wall. I actually laid one out before in planning, but I feel like I was just making it too large. Like, I feel like this would do us. Obviously, I probably need to try and... we can't move those, unfortunately, can we? No. I was thinking about actually changing them around, putting them on this side here, like on either side of the freezer, and having the solar panels down next to them. But I'd have to be careful where I put them, because I don't want them to block the line of sight of the turret. And I feel like that's what they would do if they were there. I mean, we might be able to put them just at the end, at either end, like that, and that could work. Yeah. We'll see. It's nothing that we have to do right now. Like I said before, like, this is all temporary. This is going to disappear as well. Either that, or we could extend it. We could extend it out to there and kind of do something similar on each side. Maybe. I'm considering it. Maybe. Because I thought about just making the storage area out of wood, because I'm like, it's going to be quick, it's going to be easy. Obviously, we don't actually have a lot of wood right now, surprisingly enough, which we can get. I've got a lot designated. It's just it won't be cut down for a while. Dustin won't be doing any of that. But yeah, the problem with that is that I was thinking, if it is wood, there's a high chance that if we get hit, say, by like a mortar shell or something like that, it would just collapse, and then it would destroy all of our goods that are in there. Because like we can see here, when the roof collapsed, it destroyed everything that was beneath it. So if we did have something drop like that, if it dropped on our stockpile, it would suck. It wouldn't be good. Yeah. I'm contemplating doing... Oh, great, fantastic, thank you. Great, lovely. Okay, let's go straight into machining. That is our next port of call. And then we'll go from there. Okay, I failed. That's alright. So what? Actually, damn. Okay, Sam's getting involved now as well. Everyone's getting into it. So this looks like this might actually be finished off, which is sweet. And it was enough blocks as well. Just. Oh no, it's not, is it? We need a little bit more for here and here. Damn. Okay, that's alright. You're gonna finish that off. Nice. Good. 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 Okay, you're just hauling for now. So what I'm thinking about doing in here is just setting up some traps, potentially. I guess it's unlikely that we're going to have someone come straight through here, though. Maybe having a trap in there is a good idea. I don't know. I don't know yet. Haven't made up my mind. Dustin, you're going to go install that? Nice. That'll be nice for Bradley. He needs a little bit of something like that in his life right now. What's our main thing that we actually have you doing, Bradley? Artwork, isn't it? Yeah, you're our main artist, so I think we're going to go put that back on your #1 priority. Although the thing is, the reason he's probably not doing that right now is because we don't have any work. So I think as soon as we do have some work come along, are you going to be able to place it, Dustin, if he's there? Dustin, stop it. Dustin's like our oldest member. He's 86 and he keeps on hitting on. Is it Zeke? Yeah, and Zeke's only 17. God damn. Oh yeah. Okay, so I designated that to be done a long time ago, just because I wanted it to be slightly warmer in here for when they were working on this. But because this is almost done, we're probably going to be working in here very soon. He looks like he still can take from those berries, even though they're forbidden. So that's good. So I guess they're forbidden to the colonists, but we might be able to use them elsewhere. Okay, so I sealed that up there. I should probably seal that as well. I'm surprised I didn't do the same thing. Hang on. Have I laid that out differently? No, that connects fine. Oh, it's because there isn't a bedroom. It would be connected if there was a bedroom there. I get it. I understand now. What are you doing? Okay, steel. Yeah, this is the thing, like, we've got a lot of steel still. Yeah, over 1,000, and that's a concern. This guy here is a concern. So much so that I'm probably going to designate him to be hunted. Yeah, and yeah, wolves will attack. Oh, the poor doe's throwing up now. I just need to make sure and have a look and see who's actually going to go and hunt it. Because I feel like either Solid or Sam will go for it. We just need to check. Sam is currently researching. I thought this is searching. Yeah. Okay. I feel a little nervous about marking that for hunting now, because it just means that we're going to have to keep our eye on our hunters. Okay, here she goes. So she's using the charge rifle, and I don't know whether or not that's the best one for us. I feel like maybe the sniper rifle, because it's got such a good start to it, might be better. We'll see, because if we need to, we can fall back towards the turrets. Obviously, I've been told that there is a kind of recoil time, though, so I do need to watch out for that. It hasn't figured out that we're shooting it yet. Okay, now it has. Okay. Alright, it's a little injured, so what I'm probably going to do now is start to run back, if we can. I'd very much like it if we can. And maybe I'm going to pull Solid out to try and see if he can pull off a long shot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, run, Sam. Run, Sam. Okay, Solid. Okay, he is going to be able to line up a shot. The only issue, though, is that I think Sam is going to be running in that line. So I might need to change her trajectory at the moment. There we go. That's better. I feel a little bit better about that. Okay. It's almost within the turret range. Now start cutting back. Almost there. Come on. Okay, there we go. That's good. I was a little nervous there. Sam's going to go finish it off. Good work, Sam. Yeah, we can't take any risks at the moment with this volcanic winter. If we do see predators around, we're going to have to try and deal with them, because they will come for our animals. They'll just slowly work their way in. There's nothing that we can really do to change that. If they stay far away, we might be okay. Hey, there's a boom rat here? Wow, maybe that's a good sign. A sign of things to come, perhaps. The animals might be returning. Interesting. Okay. There's really nothing else out here, is there? No. Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully we are going to get this finished off. I'm going to have to check in. But I do like that I'm trying to finish these off as well. It is requiring a bit of hauling to get there. What I'm going to probably see myself do here is just take this, and then once it's actually built, I'm going to put myself back onto crafting. Actually, you know, I can probably just do that here. That's probably the best thing to do. So crafting is number 1. That's number 2. Make that number 3 as well, just so I don't get kind of stuck into it. Yes, that should be okay. Alright. Let's go for that. Bradley, I really want to be able to get him to do some... Yeah, maybe I need to rework Dustin again. Get the plant cutting. Plant cutting's number 1. Mining's number 1 as well. Let's put construction on 2 so that he does do plant cutting. Because it's something that obviously will take him a long time to do, but it's something that we can just forget about, and you know, we'll be okay with that. We've got 106 meals right now, so I feel like we're doing pretty good. How is Solid been going skill-wise with his cooking ability? Because he's been cooking for us for a long time. Let's see. Cooking's level 5. It's okay. Yeah, he's not passionate about it. He's passionate about doctoring and shooting people, which it's an interesting combination of things. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very interesting combination, Solid. Maybe he enjoys shooting them and then taking care of them, nursing them back to health. I think that's that could be part of it. I don't know. I'm not so sure. Thank you, Dustin, for doing a little bit of planting in here. Not that it's super necessary at the moment, though. Yeah. We will be reworking this into a medical space, as I've kind of said before. Either that or we'll just tear it down and we'll build our medical space into here. I feel like that's probably what we'll end up doing. Okay, right, we need to change the animal area again because we constructed this new area. So let's go ahead and just clear all of this. No more inside, guys, sorry. We're so close to finishing this off as well, it's quite frustrating. Sam, you can't do anything, can you? No, you're not assigned to crafting. Oh well, it's going to have to be tomorrow that I go back and start working on that. And that's okay. Looks like Sam's actually going to finish up very, very soon on her research. But so let's actually jump in, because I never did have a look. Jump into floors. Okay, so we need cloth to be able to do it, which obviously makes sense. Okay, so Solid is a little under-equipped, unfortunately. How is our temperature in here at the moment? It's all comfortable, which is good. And it is actually comfortable in here now, which is very nice. Temperature's actually got pretty high in here as well. Nice, not bad. I'm gonna take that off being a gathering spot. For now. We got some blood inside? Oh, it's the blood of a timberwolf. Mr. dragged it in a strange, unusual way, but we have gone through everything that we did have in the freezer by the looks of things. Still got quite a bit of ibex meat there, surprisingly enough. Okay, let's check in on our muffaloes, see how they're doing. The food's okay, so I think that they are able to graze, because I am seeing more grass come back. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like more of the trees are actually starting to go green as well, because we're on the last day of winter now. Obviously the volcanic winter is having an additional effect on top of that as well, but not so bad. It's not a nuclear winter, that's not good. That's not good at all. I have had that in a previous playthrough and that was not fun in the slightest. No. So hopefully today I will be able to focus on getting some more blocks done, because we certainly need to. We're just meditating. Okay. Alright, you meditate by your light bulb there. Bradley, yay! It looks like we actually had enough wood for him to be able to do some stuff. Good work. You start making your stuff, my friend. And we'll be able to deck out each of these rooms one by one, and it should look pretty good by the end. That's the hope, at least. And I'm kind of hoping that Zeke and Sam and the rest, well, I think Sam's going to be focused on research, so it might just be on Zeke to get these built. Let's see. Oh, that's me chipping away there. Who is it? Bradley Clark. Yep. Not surprised, Bradley. Not surprised. Good. Okay, we've got some more. Zeke, you're doing a good job. It's almost finished. Let's remove that sleeping spot for now. We should probably make some new ones though, just so they actually have somewhere to sleep if they choose to. So let's have a look. Furniture, yes. Sleeping spot, boom. Let's just put them down here, like so. Just give them a few options. Also means that if they get injured, they will go there, so just make the recovery process for them a little bit faster. Nice, this is almost sealed off, so I think it's probably worth us. Unfortunately, we can't reinstall this, so we're just going to have to deconstruct the tailor's bench. Little unfortunate. Not much we can do there, unfortunately. So let's just jump into here. We want the electric tailor's bench. I am going to have to kind of rejig these lines around a little bit as well. Let's start off with using this corner for now. Yes, I know. It won't be for long, though. Trust me on that. Alright, he has actually started work, hasn't he? Oh, okay, well we can build a copy for now. That's okay. How do we want to do this? Because we could put a tool cabinet in the side there once we can actually make them. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Build them like that. I think the tool cabinet's only 2 across. I think. I'm not 100%. Oh, okay, well obviously we do want to do something about that as well. We do want to get our hydroponics basin up in time. And let's go ahead and build a copy for this as well. In saying that, do we want that to be on this side? Maybe we could go with a different kind of, different type of work on the other side. I think that'll be good. And, okay, so we've got that, What else do we want to have at the moment? We can make a field smithy, okay. I just want to double check the machining though, just to see if we get anything different. Brewery and everything would be fun in time, but not for us right now. No, I think that's all that we need for the time being, and then we'll see where we go from there. But we do need to look at getting these power lines rerun just through the walls, just to make it nice and easy. And that'll mean that we can just get rid of some of these other ones as well, because we don't need these ones along in here, do we? Well, we certainly don't need those, so let's go ahead and deconstruct all of those. No need anymore. And then these ones, we'll keep them in there for now. They're in there, that's fine. Okay, so machining. Build machining tables to craft guns and machinery or disassemble dead mechanoids. Nice, good stuff. I think we probably want to, do we want to go electric smelting? Could be interesting. Let's have a read really quick. Okay. Okay, right. Get metal from slag, chunks, and other items. Okay, I think that would be good. I feel like we could do with that. Mortars would be great as well, because I'd love to be able to use some mortars and even some IEDs in time. That'd be great. Okay, so let's go for that. Colored lights. I don't think we need it quite yet. We'll see. Okay, alright, so in that case, let's jump back into the production, and that's what we want to get. I think we do need a smithy as well. Let's see, where do we want to go? We want to go that side like that, just kind of matching them up essentially. And then the field smithy on this side, yes? Yeah, I think that works. And we can probably go ahead and reinstall these here, and that one here. And then if we just go ahead and build a copy, let's see, where do we want them? Be there and there and there. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. I can't recall whether the tool bench is 3 or 2. I feel like I'll be kicking myself. There's not a hell of a lot I can do if it is 3. I mean, we might be able to put it across there. It would look a little weird. I'd probably have to add in the wall to that section to make it not look so weird. And if that's the case, it's probably okay. We can just move things. Dustin, see, this is what I mean. Like, Dustin is just ticking away. He's not the fastest worker, but we can just kind of forget about him for a while, and then occasionally he forgets about himself. But you know, most of the time he's just going to be able to do that little bit of work and get stuff done for us. We're so close to having this finished off now. If we could just get Zeke... Oh, well, I mean, this is the thing. Zeke's working hard as well. And... Come on. Break risk, Bradley, I know. Yes. Good stuff. And it is actually connected as well. So that's going to give us a whole nother kind of range of protection. So like I said, they're not overlapping, but they're close enough to for now at least. And probably what the next kind of point of defense we'd have is probably in this region here, because then that will be able to watch. Actually, it probably doesn't even need to be that far down, you know. I feel like that's pretty good, and Solid's actually finishing that off now as well. I do want to make sure that that actually does get finished. Sweet. Okay, and I have given them a little bit of space between the power cables as well, because they can actually make it, which is damn handy. Dustin, love your work. Love your work. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but it definitely seems to be getting greener. At least I feel like it is. Yeah. I wonder, like, there definitely do seems to be, like, there seems to be patches of grass, which I know some of it's probably been consumed by other herds along the, you know, when they were here, but it seems to be pretty green around our area. These guys are still getting by, eh? Yeah, good stuff. Don't even know if they're eating our berries or not. They can do if they want to. Okay. Yeah, we're close here. Close, but no cigar just yet. I think Zeke's finishing that off, yeah? Nope, it's mealtime. Okay, I don't blame you. Well, the crafting area has almost come together this episode. Very, very nearly. I'd like to get it finished before we do finish. And it looks like those power conduits will be built quite soon as well. I can probably take a bit of a break from the granite blocks. We'll see. Yeah, I might actually just mix that around again. I'm probably going to have to do this just for a little while, just mix myself on and off. Let's see. Crafting, put that on 2 for now. And just let you do your stuff. Go make the sandbag. And, oh, we do have another piece of art, and this is called Rycon with blue. Okay. Right, it's a torso-sized piece of material. On this carving is a depiction of the minor celebrity, Wendy, moving to the left. Okay, the subjects are in front of a ridge, while the overall composition is rectangular. It's called Rycon with blue. Well, did we have a colonist named Blue before? Let's have a look. Priscilla, Dan, Chantal. No, I don't think we did. I don't think Aulus was blue either. Yeah, we can't see much else about Aulus there, can we? No. No, we can't, unfortunately. But yeah, the minor celebrity Wendy. Okay. Wendy of Wendy's Hamburgers, perhaps? Who knows? Who knows? This is the far, far future, so it could be anyone. Okay, what bench is that? The sculptor's table, so we can probably go ahead and deconstruct this for now. I didn't realize we had a chair down there as well, so let's take away one of these chairs, which we aren't going to need. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. I think I'll be able to figure something out for these 2 squares if the tool bench or the toolbox or whatever it is. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called now. But yeah, if it is too long, I'll find something else. Something else can go in there. Actually, you know what can probably go in there for now is a light. But I feel like one there might be better off. So let's have a look. Furniture is what we're after. There we go. And we'll just chuck them. Is that the same place? Yeah, it's the same place. And that will give them some light. Let's see. Just on either side, perhaps? I feel like they might be... I don't know. I feel like they might be in the way there. I feel like that's probably where we'll have doors to the stockpile rooms. Actually, you know what? It's probably better to have stockpile rooms just through there. That would make more sense, because then they can get resources, and I feel like what would be good is having like an intake and an output area. So maybe having a door on either side. No, we can't do that because that's there. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about how we're going to do that with our goods, because yeah, it would be good to have an intake area where people from the outside can just go and drop their resources off, and then an output area where everything kind of gets sold. Yeah. It sounds like, yeah, Dustin, solid work, and we do have a turkey close to base, which is good. That's a really good sign. It means that things are coming back. This is the final day of winter, so we should be seeing some more animals come back. And I'm kind of more happy that they're back because they're going to be a buffer for us. They're going to be a buffer between the predators. So we won't have to worry about them so much. Although there's still none there. We don't have any bears, no wolves. All in all, we're doing okay. Unless it's a mad, ravenous turkey. I actually have no idea where it came from. You just jump out the steam geyser. No idea. But he's kind of got the right idea, just hanging around us for now. Who knows, maybe he might just self-tame. Dustin, where are you off to? Just being a super hard worker. Good job. Who is it? Solid. Really? Solid not... Spring has begun! Look at that! Just like that, spring has sprung. And it is the end of the day. It looks like Dustin's going to have a very, very late night meal before going to sleep, and everyone else is all tucked away. And I feel like this is where we're going to end today's episode. Another relaxing episode, actually. It's living up to the name of the series, surprisingly. Things are going pretty good for us right now. That could change quickly, though. We do need to make sure that we don't get too comfortable. Yeah. We are expanding. We're going to be getting our crafting going a little bit quicker, but we need to make sure that we have those raw resources coming in as well. I am going to have to do a little bit of a shift around with the design of the citadel, and I think next episode we're probably going to see some of this stuff get torn down. Obviously, making sure that we get rid of those roofs first. We don't want a repeat of just roofs collapsing all over the place. Well, I hope you'll join me in the next one. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome, and until then, stay tuned.